Good evening, morning, or night, my fellow sky people. We are in the Vault of Knowledge with today's daily quest. Well, the candles are already lit, but also the candles at the home were already lit too. So we're actually going to go ahead and go back to the home real quick. Okay, and now we can light our candles. And even though it's not giving me wax, it is still counting for the daily challenge. Because these candles were already lit before I went into the vault and I already collected them all. But I didn't collect the daily first. I know there was a comment in one of my previous videos asking about what do I do if there's no candles to light. Well, that's what you do. You just kind of leave the area. Let's go back now. Because of the, they're all lit again. So we're going to just run through the vault because that's where we're supposed to go. And then we're going to go back to the home and they should be unlit again. Or we can just go here too, because now these candles are also unlit from where we were in the vault. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, before we continue. But yeah, that's what you do. If there isn't any candles to light, they're already all lit, then you just leave the area and then go back to that same area. And look, this is the exact same candles I just did. And watch. It counts. So you can literally just go back again and again and again and light the same candles over and over again. If you really wanted to. Alright. With that explained and out of the way, let's go into the Vault of Knowledge and get to the archive, which is where the Grandpa's spirit is and our purple light. But also, our first seasonal candle inside of the realm, it is right here on the far right, before we go to the elevator. Checking and making sure nothing else. Right here is also kind of on the right in front of the steps to the elevator. Well, I get there's like 4 sets of steps, but just look at each one, and the only one that has a seasonal candle. And there you go. Yep, right over here to the right before the entrance. Well, I guess it's technically right before the map shrine and the entrance to the archive, because this right here, this 4-person door, is the archive. But if you have the chibi mask or the chibi spell, which would look like this, a shrink spell, a shrink into a baby. A baby is what we call chibis. They're the same height. Chibi is the smallest height, which means it is the baby. Into the vault again and get the collect purple light and relive the wise grandparents' memory. They are both in the archives. Which when we go into the vault, we're going to look immediately to our right. Well, we're going to go up the steps a little bit and still go over to the right. So we can get up here. But this is the door that we want to go through. You can either use the chibi fall over here-ish. Kind of right here. Right like that. You can do that to get into here and to get into that tunnel. Or, well, the door opened because I did that. But if you don't have the chibi mask, you can use a shared space like this. And when you do, you'll be able to sit here. And then normally there's like an interaction prompt or something to interact with. But yeah, I guess you could just do that and you fall. Anyway, most of the people put like a instrument down for an interact to get you out of the seat to help glitch you through the map, I guess. But yeah, you could use either one of those ways and there's definitely more in-depth videos about the shared space tricks if you want to interested in that, or if you do not understand. Anyway, immediately right in front of us is the spirit we are supposed to live, glowing a bright orange for us. And the purple light as well is going to be traveling around here somewhere. We're gonna look around and up and around, and that's not very helpful. Ah, there it is. But yeah, it just flies around through here and up and around the wall and through the wall. But yeah, the best thing I can say is just kind of wait on these platforms where I was at and just look around until it appears, because it will come into this wide open area where it's hard to miss. And it is quite slow as well. But let's continue this memory real quick. And yeah, that's really it. Today's quests are super simple. You got the light 20 candles, we did that first. You do have bow at a player, which you can just any player. It doesn't have to be a friend or anything like that. Just find a random player and do this bow emote. Oh, actually I kind of want this darkness plant because of the purple and the blue. But yeah. The best time to bow at a player is probably like Granny, Geyser, or Turtle, or the butterfly door, because there's always a lot of people during those events. Normally, it will server merge with a lot of people. And if it does not, like I said, the butterfly door, it has to server merge you with people to get past it, because it's an 8-person door, or an 8-person elevator, basically. Continuing on with this spirit that does take us all the way through here. This should be the correct way, hopefully. I think we have to go around and down. Yep, here is the down. Yeah, that, when it shows the camera and it takes your camera from you, and it kind of is like, hey, go over here. Sometimes it's not helpful and can be annoying, but most of the time it is helpful in trying to tell you, like, hey, let's go this way, you know? But yeah, and things like this, where it's really clamped and it kind of, like, loops back on itself, it's so annoying and unhelpful. But, yeah, it's just my opinion. I'm just trying to feel the empty... I was gonna say empty noise, but I guess it's the opposite. The silence. I'm just trying to feel the silence a little bit here. But light these candles. Woo. If you get lost, these will either show you the way or lead you back. Because once you light them from here, they'll go all the way to the end of that floor, and then they'll turn around and come all the way back. While we are here as well, because I have went through Eden recently, I should have a wing light behind these little ceramic bottle looking things. But yeah. If you don't really know where I went with that, we came out here when we dropped down, and then to our left is that wing light, and to the right is our spirit and the way we are supposed to go. We can also go up this ladder for another wing light really quickly. If my camera angle can cooperate. Yeah, up this ladder here. There is another wing light. Again, just look on the edges of that room right there. It's just kind of there. It's hard to miss once you actually get up that ladder. But yeah, there we go. And last but not least, we are finally done. And with that, have a little bit of a jarring cut there. I'm sorry about that. But with that, we actually need to go to the second floor. Well, I don't know if it technically counts as a second floor, but we do gotta go up the elevator to go get our last seasonal candle. I almost forgot about it. So let's just light all these, do it super quick as I can. Also, if you have this torch makes lighting these actually faster in my opinion. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it just feels better. But to me, it feels faster. You go like here and go 1, 2, and then go on. And then here, like 1, 2, and then continue. And we gotta go across. And then like when I'm under it, I count for like 1, 2 seconds, and then it's lit. And that is how I make sure that all of those are lit. Also, so much faster to light candles. If you don't, the torch will probably come back, although it does cost ascended candles, which if you're new to the game, you probably don't have yet, especially because you probably haven't been through Eden yet. And like I have said in my videos that are actually helping you guys, don't rush into Eden, okay? It will be okay. I promise. Alright, up here. Let's see if we can't find... Aha! Our last seasonal candle. It is to the left of the door that is over here, the 4-person door. So if you land over here and then you go to the left, it is right next to this lamppost. But yeah, there we go. And with that, oh no, is that not the last one? We're still missing one. Okay, let's recount. This is 1. There isn't going to be any above this one, and there's no more here, so let's go back down to the bottom. I may have, like, missed a seasonal candle, like, yesterday or something like that, and so, if you miss one, I may have collected all of them, even though I didn't get the candle. But I don't know. Let's just go take a quick look-see here. Alright, are there any back here? No. There's not any back there. The one up top counts as 1 seasonal candle. This counts as number 2. We already got it. That one counts as number 3. Right in front of the steps of the elevator. We got this one, and this one counts as number 4. Okay, so yeah, we did collect all of the seasonal candles today. Somehow, I guess I must have missed one or something. I mean, on a previous day. One of the days I didn't do a video, basically, is when I'm saying I missed a seasonal candle. But, yeah. We did find all 4 of them, so with that, I am going to bid you farewell. Have a good day, week, month, and even year. And until next time, goodbye. Oh, also, thank you for letting me help you. And if you are a new player and you have questions, you can also check out my new player's guide / things you might want to know. But yeah, that's all. Thank you and goodbye.